Willkommen und bienvenue, welcome. My name is Carola, and in today's video I'm in Budapest. So this is a little vlog about my weekend trip from Paris to Budapest. Right now a friend of mine from Paris lives in Budapest for 3 months and she wanted to go on a little adventure, and I said, of course I'll join you for a weekend. It started quite complicated in Orly airport because at first they showed the wrong gate, so we all went to that gate and the woman sitting at that gate had no clue about any flight to Budapest. And then it got updated again to the place where I was originally waiting, and then someone said, oh no flight is planned from here, and it actually didn't look that ready either. But then, suddenly a group of people came and they arranged everything, and then the display was there, and then it was actually at that location. But the communication at Orly wasn't that great because you only had these large displays, and if the large display is wrong, there was really nobody to ask. The flight itself was wonderful, really uneventful, everybody was so nice. And then I got to Budapest. There's a bus to the city center and there's another bus that goes to the end of the metro station. So we took the one to the end of the metro station, then took the metro to come to this place. Let me show you the outside. The first time I was in Budapest was actually 2009, and I was there because a guy that I liked lived here, but actually he lived in Budapest and he had gotten back with his girlfriend, and I didn't know that. And so one of his messages was, oh yeah, my coworker broke his foot, so maybe we should cancel the trip. It turned out that actually he had planned to put in vacation and not tell his girlfriend, and then he would be free during the day and then he would leave to see his girlfriend in the evenings. I didn't know of that plan, so I just thought, well, if he can't take vacation then we'll just meet after work and all is well. And so I was here and I was a little bit stranded, and I went onto the knitting website and I saw that there was an international knitting meeting the next day. So I went there and I told the girls who were there what happened and that I was kind of stranded, and one of them arranged that we would have a knitting meeting every single evening until I would leave again. Now it's 2023 and I'm back in Budapest, and so I sent her a message of, hey, I'm coming to Budapest, and so we managed to meet up yesterday. So today is day number 2, and my friend that I'm staying with and we're going to do some sightseeing. So we spent the morning in an indoor market. We're in the middle of sightseeing in Budapest, and the weather is amazing, so everything looks beautiful. Then we went over to the castle. We took one of these buses that have a few stops, and so we went up the castle hill and looked around, took a few pictures. We just finished a tour in a little bus that had 4 stops around the castle hill. And so we didn't go inside the castle because we would have to pay extra. But it was really beautiful and we found all the nice touristy spots. And now we're going over to the other side of the river to have a coffee break. Then we went over to a coffee shop and then we had lunch. So Budapest is separated in 2 places like Buda and Pest, and we had lunch on the Pest side and then we looked around there. And we walked into a park and suddenly I realized it was the park that I had the very first knitting meeting in. It was right next to the US Embassy. Today was so cold. I knew it was going to be colder than in Paris, but the cold really got into all the corners and my skin was hurting so much. We went home, we took a little afternoon break and then started again for the evening. Found a wonderful vegan restaurant. I can't have milk products, so vegan restaurants are the best for me because I know I can eat everything there. They had an amazing pizza. And yeah, now we're back home in the warmth and watching some film. And tomorrow it's already the way back. This weekend is gone so quickly. It's hard to say if it was an expensive weekend because I'm not used to the exchange rate. So for me everything sounded super expensive. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, I wish I could stay a little bit longer, but then next time I'm coming it's probably going to be in summer. I guess that's the very last check-in, so it's Sunday morning. The flight leaves at 11, so I have to be at the airport at 9. I'm going to wear my warm pullover. Looking at what I packed, and this bag was pretty small. I think I could have gotten away with 1 size bigger, but then I was packing that and wanted to remove it to the bigger bag on the day of the flight, but then it all fit in, so it was okay. I didn't do that. I could have gotten away with 1 less pair of socks, and I could have used 1 more t-shirt so that I could switch right after the flight. I got toothpaste and shower gel and shampoo from my friend, towels as well, bedding as well, so I guess it's kind of like in a hotel, but yeah, that worked out well. Moving to Paris has made me quite cynical because last time I was here I thought, oh, what a beautiful city and how amazing all these beautiful buildings look, and now I see it with Paris eyes of I can see behind the facade. So the area where we're staying, I can see all the Eastern European old buildings and I see how the image of, oh, it must be so beautiful to live here is probably not true. And actually that's what my friend said as well. It's she imagined it much more magical than it's actually to live here. So we're now on our way to get the metro, to take the bus, to go to the airport. It's still freezing. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. See you next time. Bye.